From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Minnesota Vikings and the New England Patriots.
For New England.
Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Setting him on the dime. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Back to the well again. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19, Warriors, 17.
He'll look to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Will Madison, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. 60, Viking, 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
3rd and long for him here. Him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Go.
Out of the gun, he'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On the jump.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready?
Throw here, third down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Let's go now. Gravity line.
Now they send their back in motion right.
Ready?
From the red zone on first. Caught by his back. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Crazy. It's five.
May now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. This gets the 1st and more. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Crazy. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. We're good.
1st down throw for May. Trying the comeback route. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. A A.J. Brown, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Going after is good by Corey Gallis. And the Patriots tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And go and play action. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Now a give on the counter. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Outside, this is into the hands of Felton. And they're on it quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now we're on the counter. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The line is printed. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Catch the Eagle. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Throwing is May. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. May now from the gun. He's caught. He's got ground. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Again, it's May. Will get it completed to Travion. Brings up a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. It's picked out by the Vikings going the other way. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's going to throw it. Taken in by Addison, left side. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a New England first down.
16 yards.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. May on 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Made the throw as He was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long, they're going to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Crazy.
To the air yet again, May. He connects downfield. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Here goes that.
Here's May to the air. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Just the Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got a gain of 6 there. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Hawk 70. Let's go.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 19.
Looking to throw here. Hits him on the out route. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this.
45-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. Ready, right?
There's a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready?
On first down, they'll run. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs him up. This is second down and 9.
Warriors, come on. Hey. 70.
Back to throw. Has a big strike to Addison. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. From the gun, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
May now. Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Crazy.
First down, May. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots tie this game at 21.
To kick off for New England.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Set. Trick the Eagle. Trick.
He'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10 from the 43. They're throwing it. Complete out to the right. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that?
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Back at the 31-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Here.
May. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turn. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Brings up third down.
They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? 5.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Big strike here to Williams. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go in the every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Off the play action, May. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Here's May again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here goes tonight. Lady, what's that?
Throwing again. It's May. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here goes tonight. Don't push it in here, baby. You're on the ball.
He's back to throw. That's caught beyond the marker. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Here goes tonight.
And he gets it on the design keeper. And he gets in, touchdown! The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. Drake made the touchdown! His 3rd total score in this game. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. We've set it downs from 37.
Let's go now.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Come on. Set. Cowboy. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll throw it. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. First and 10 now from the 46. Blown back, it's the handoff. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
Throwing on seconds. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go play action. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Trying the right side. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
This one's caught. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Now.
Looking quickly here.
19 Tiger.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Running it down out of the gun. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Here's the pistol snap to May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has it downfield working the left. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
50 yards on the play. And the
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal.
Hey, what's that?
From the red zone on first. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a fourth quarter lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Get up. Cover 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Roll over the middle is brought in by Felton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A gain of 15 there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42.
Let's go. Mike.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's taken down directly off that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll set up the screen. It's Addison. And they May take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive.
Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now trailed by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tie. This play going under review by the officials. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. 35-35. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Caught, nice game left side. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
42, Vikings 35. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Felton now to return this. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking in the air here. Taken in by Felton, left side. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Stephanie! Hot 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a lean favorite.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, seeing that in real time, I don't know if they got enough. But credit that first to a tremendous effort, and secondly to know exactly what he needed to go get that extra yard.
They'll run here on first down. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
60 Bobcat.
He'll throw it. Looking slant route, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Vikings down by 7. Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to the well again. And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings bring it back to even. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going for it himself. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Throwing now. And he's caught. He's got Brown. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
At the 41-yard line.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. They give now to Henderson. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Sticking with Henderson. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see Brock Brock, if they call their final
A
timeout.
loss of 1.
They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Give him a couple on the run, but that run accomplishes little. It's 4th down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Game resting on this try from Andres Borregales. This is a 39-yarder. The kick is good. He got it. And their season will begin with a win. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.